In the expansive realm of human experience, emotions serve as the invisible threads weaving the intricate fabric of our lives. These emotions possess the power to elevate us to euphoric heights or plunge us into the depths of despair. They manifest as metaphorical chains, burdens that shape our perspectives and experiences. Yet, what if we could transcend these chains? What if we could transform our emotions from oppressive shackles into powerful weapons? Today, we embark on a profound exploration into the art of emotional mastery and detachment, a journey that unravels the intricacies of love, empathy, interpersonal connections, silence, restraint, and the importance of setting boundaries. Rule number 1. The dance of love and detachment. Rule number 1 beckons us to scrutinize the nature of love, that exquisite and binding emotion that forms the cornerstone of our human connections. Love, in its purest form, binds us, connects us, and imparts meaning to our lives. However, the Stoics, wise philosophers advocating emotional resilience, cautioned against the dangers of excessive attachment. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, imparted the wisdom that true strength lies in having power over one's mind, not external events. Envision a love that is intense and profound, yet devoid of vulnerability. A love that appreciates the beauty of a relationship without allowing it to define one's entire existence. The key lies in understanding the fleeting nature of love, an emotion that comes and goes. While present, it should be cherished, but it shouldn't become the anchor that weighs you down. Instead, see it as the wind that propels your sails, guiding you without defining your direction. The art of detached love empowers the protection of one's heart and the liberation of the soul, a foundational step toward true emotional detachment. Rule number 2. The balancing act of empathy. Rule number 2 delves into the realm of empathy, the virtuous ability to understand and share the feelings of others. While empathy is a cornerstone of human connection, it can become a draining force when wielded excessively. Epictetus, another venerable philosopher, emphasized that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Visualize empathy as a sponge that absorbs every drop of water it encounters. Without wringing out the excess, the sponge becomes oversaturated and loses its effectiveness. Similarly, excessive empathy can lead to emotional saturation, clouded judgment, depleted energy, and a loss of focus on personal needs and aspirations. The solution lies in selective empathy, the art of choosing when to invest emotionally and when to maintain a level of detachment. This selective empathy becomes a powerful tool on the journey to emotional detachment, allowing one to navigate the world with clarity and spend emotional energy wisely. Rule number 3, choosing your companions. Wisely, rule number 3 directs attention to the influential role of people around us in shaping our emotions, thoughts, and overall well-being. Drawing a metaphor between a single rotten fruit spoiling the entire basket and a toxic individual casting a shadow over our lives, the Stoics advocated for the power of self-preservation and self-respect. Diogenes, a Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of being selective in our associations. Reflect on your own life. Are there individuals who consistently bring negativity, sow doubts, or undermine your ambitions? These are the toxic influences that one must learn to distance from. Cutting off toxic people is not an act of cruelty, but an act of self-love. It's a declaration that you value your peace of mind and emotional health above all else. By doing so, you create a protective barrier, ensuring that negativity, doubt, and pessimism find no place in your life. This crucial step in the pursuit of emotional detachment involves cleansing your emotional environment, surrounding yourself with positivity, support, and genuine care. Rule number 4. The power of silence and restraint. Rule number 4 directs our gaze toward the power of silence and restraint in a world that encourages open expression of feelings and opinions. While open communication is undoubtedly vital, there is profound strength in choosing when and where to express our innermost thoughts. The Stoics highlighted the importance of inner tranquility and cautioned against the dangers of external validation. Marcus Aurelius noted, The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Seeking constant validation or reactions from others places our emotional well-being in their hands. Choosing not to express every feeling or view is not about suppression. It's about empowerment. By practicing this restraint, you cultivate a sense of self-assuredness, making your emotions, beliefs, and views unshakable. Rule number 5. The art of setting boundaries. Rule number 5 introduces the concept of setting boundaries, both physical and emotional, as essential for maintaining a sense of self and ensuring well-being. In an era of constant connectivity, where the expectation is to be available at all times, setting boundaries may appear challenging. However, this act of boundary setting is crucial for achieving emotional freedom and strength. The Stoics valued time and introspection, with Seneca's wisdom echoing that all the time you have only belongs to you. Yet how often do we squander it by perpetually being available to everyone, responding instantly to every message, or immediately attending to every demand? By not setting boundaries, we send a message to the world that our time, energy, and emotional well-being are up for grabs and hold no value. This constant availability can lead to burnout, resentment, sadness, depression, and a feeling of being overwhelmed. Setting boundaries, therefore, becomes an act of self-respect and a declaration that you value your time, emotional energy, and peace of mind. It involves learning to say no without guilt, taking time for yourself without justification, and understanding that being less available doesn't mean you care any less. It simply means you care about yourself too. Rule number 6. Prioritizing self and embracing straightforwardness. The final tenet in this journey, Rule 6, underscores the significance of putting oneself first and embracing straightforwardness. To truly become emotionless in the sense of being unshaken and motivated, one must prioritize their well-being. Being straightforward does not equate to rudeness, but rather to assertiveness and honesty. Avoiding indirect communication and people-pleasing is vital in this pursuit. When you are straightforward, you prevent misunderstandings, reduce stress, and foster genuine connections with those who respect your honesty. Incorporating Rule 6 into your life means making decisions that align with your goals and values. It means saying no when necessary and being unapologetically yourself. Remember, it is not selfish to prioritize yourself and be straightforward. It is a step toward personal empowerment and success. With Rule 6, we conclude our journey toward emotional strength and becoming emotionless. Not in a cold, detached sense, but in the sense of being unshaken, motivated, and successful. Armed with the warrior's mindset, you now possess the tools to embrace the fire within you and let nothing stand in your way. Life is a battlefield, and you are the conqueror. As you embark on your journey, subscribe for a regular dose of unfiltered motivation. Unleash your inner beast and conquer the day.